Hello friends! Welcome to KK Readings. Let's read together. The Gingerbread Palace. It's the most magical of all magical times in Wonderland. The holidays! Here's a recipe I've never tried, Alice says. Gingerbread. Just then, Fergie bursts in. We're late! The Queen of Hearts is about to announce this year's Christmas of Hearts dinner. Alice and her friends rush to the palace. Mama pours her heart into this dinner. Princess Rosa tells Alice, I hope you all make it. It's going to be a top hat party. All right, Hattie says. Oh, I hope I go, Fergie exclaims. Cheshire Cat pops into view. Want to rub my tail for good luck? He asks. I've been a winner every year. Winner? Alice asks. Is Alice! Alice celebrates with Hattie, Cookie, and Rosa. Then she notices Fergie walking away. It's okay, Fergie says sadly. Maybe I'll get to go next year. But it's Christmas, Alice says. It won't be the same without you there. Alice finds the Queen. Your Majesty, she says, thank you for your gracious invitation. You'll have a marvelous time, the Queen says, and do bring the gingerbread. Alice isn't finished. But I must this line, she says. The Queen is shocked, but Alice has made up her mind. Since her best friend, Fergie, isn't one of the 7 guests, she will spend Christmas with him. I'll still make gingerbread for the party, though, she assures the Queen. Maybe one day Mama will change a royal rule, Rosa says. Until then, we're lucky to have a friend like you, Alice. I hope the Queen isn't too upset, Fergie says. Nothing a good recipe can't fix, Alice replies. We'd better get started on that gingerbread. Alice, Fergie, and Hattie set off into Toggy Wood. They find a ginger patch and start collecting what they need for the recipe. Suddenly, there's a rumble. Hats up, Hattie cries. A pack of mom rats stampedes past. Then another pack, and another after that. Alice and her friends follow the mom rats all the way to the palace. Just then they see the royal family running out. We got mom rats! Rosa exclaims. Be gone, my fuzziest subjects, be gone! The Queen cries. Curious, Alice says. Why are they here? Just then, Cheshire Cat appears. The mome rats are searching for some place warm, he says. It looks like they've chosen the palace. Mome rats zoom through the palace and carry off the thrones. Jabby tries to chase them off, but the mome rats start chasing him instead. They even make the court guards drop the royal wreath. Anything you can do to help? Rosa asks Alice. Alice says, maybe there's a recipe. The mome rats are chilly, right? Alice says, we're going to need mugs, lots of them, and marshmallows. She gets to work in the palace kitchen, with Fergie, Hattie, and Cookie helping. Soon they emerge bearing big trails of mome rat hot cocoa. This'll warm up those mome rats from top to toe, Fergie says. Exactly! Alice agrees. Then they can go back home to Tulgywood. Alice and her friends lay a trail of hot cocoa leading out through the palace gates. Here, mome rats, Alice calls. Warm cocoa just for you. The mome rats scurry over and slurp up the hot cocoa. They zoom through the gates and disappear. Oh, my carrots, it worked! Fergie exclaimed. Hold the scone, Hattie says. Oh, crumbs! Alice cries, as even more mome rats zoom into the palace. As the queen watches the mome rats carry away the palace holiday tree, she declares, tonight's dinner is cancelled! We've been hosting the Christmas of Hearts dinner ever since I was a little Rose. Rosa tells Alice sadly. Christmas won't be the same without it. There's got to be a way to still enjoy Christmas together, Alice says. How about we host tonight's dinner somewhere mome rat free? Hattie suggests. Like the bakery. There should be enough room for everyone on the Queen's guest list. Fergie's ears droop. All right, the guest list. If we're going to host the dinner in a new location, why not invite everyone? Alice puts a hand on Fergie's shoulder. Christmas is about celebrating with all your friends and family. Everyone in Wonderland? Hattie says. That's a lot of dodos and hatters, flowers and caterpillars. Rosa sighs. The only place big enough for everyone is the palace. Alice smiles. Then we'll make another place out of gingerbread. A gingerbread palace sounds impossible, Rosa says. Nothing's impossible, Alice says. Not in Wonderland. We better get baking. Alice and her friends mix dough and roll it out. Tray after tray goes into oven. Cookie stirs the icing, and even Dina does her part. Once the baking is finished, it's time to build. That's an even bigger job, so they all call in the card guards to help. Finally, the gingerbread palace is finished! Just in time for the Christmas dinner, Rosa exclaims. The enticing scent of gingerbread brings everyone, including the Queen, from all corners of Wonderland. Your Majesty, Alice says, welcome to the Gingerbread Palace, home to this year's Christmas of Hearts dinner. My 7 guests will be thrilled, the Queen exclaimed. Your Heartness, Alice says, I was thinking that the Gingerbread Palace could be a place for everyone. Then Alice reminds her that the holidays are a time to share the joy of the season with everyone you love. I suppose there's no rule against making a better royal rule even better, the Queen says. Alice, I've had a change in heart. Thanks to you, I hereby decree that all of Wonderland is invited to the Christmas of Hearts dinner. Everyone cheers and Fergie hops for joy. The party is festive and fun for all. Even the mom rats are there. Alice convinced them to become the decorations for a royally festival tree. How in Wonderland did you get them to behave? The Queen asks. Alice pets a mom rat. I invited them, she says. A very Merry Christmas to everyone, the Queen declares. Now, what's for dessert? Alice smiles as Fergie licks a gumdrop off the palace wall. The walls, she says. Curious and festive holiday wishes from Alice Wonderland. Family to yours. The end. Thank you for reading with me. If you like my story, please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you.